Hey guys, Jen here.
Mike here.
Yeah, we wanted to jump on here because there's been something that's gnawing at our craw for quite some time. The mouse is in my face. I can't see you because I don't have my glasses on. But we wanted to jump on and we wanted to talk about something that we've been kind of developing. This has been kind of sitting in our hearts for quite some time.
For quite a while.
Yeah, I mean, we've been talking about this and something sparked our, as you would say, our drive, or I would say,
well, I mean, over the course of the past year and a half or two,
kind of pissed us off.
well, a little bit, but
Yeah.
I mean, we've also been talking to a lot of people as well,
Mhm.
a lot of coaches, a lot of friends, and all, and it's one of those things where they're like, look, you need to share how you guys keep it together. So
Yeah.
it's kind of that's kind of what we've been tasked to do
Right.
at this point, and that's what we're gonna,
Yeah.
and if anybody can get anything out of it, great.
Yes.
That's ultimately what it's about.
Yeah. We're here to kind of share kind of our journey because we've been hearing from a couple places of people have been touting the fact of how they can help you be successful in a marriage and a business when they've only been in business for a year and they've only been married for maybe 2 or 3 or even 4 years.
And they may have only known the person.
Yeah.
And two or
both
three
of us
years.
are like, what? I mean, you're just getting to know the person in the first couple of years. Give us 5 years. We were together for 3 years before we even got married.
Right.
We lived together. Basically, we lived together pretty early.
Yeah,
I mean,
pretty
like
early.
I moved in with his mom and dad, but it's just kind of like, we're like,
well,
seriously.
I was still at college.
Right.
Being an RA. So.
But so, like, we've been together for 26 years. We've been in business for over 12. We pretty much worked together a majority of our life together.
Yeah,
I mean,
that's where
on
we
and
met.
off, we
That's where we
haven't
met.
worked together, but yeah, we met as orientation leaders. And the funny part about that is that we're like, okay, so here's these people that are brand new in a relationship, brand new in a business, and you're telling me how to spark and engage and kill it? We're both like, what? Are you kidding me? It's like, you have any idea? You haven't even experienced the stress or the issues or I mean, seriously, picking out furniture for this couple is probably the most stressful. Or, moving to a house. We've moved how many times since we've been together?
5.
Yeah, exactly. So,
Different state.
Yeah, and it's like, we still get up every single day. We've been together for 26 years. We've been, majority of our married life, we've been working together. We've owned this business now for over 12 years. And honestly, we have some things that we've learned over the years. We haven't done it perfect. No couple's the same. No, nobody knows until you're getting involved, especially when you own a business. When you own a business, I think it's like exposing you to your worst self.
Absolutely.
And it's also exposing you to your best self. So, here I had this dream in my heart, and I'm like, I'm taking a leap. Mike's like, what the F are you doing? We just refinanced the house. Do you have any idea that what you're doing? And I'm like, no, not really, but let's do this. And he's like, okay. And
then real estate crash.
And then the real estate crash. So it was kind of like, we got to do this thing. Now we've been, we've kind of trudged along the way. It's kind of figured out. There's no real manual that says how to manage your marriage and manage your business and manage, like, just life, life circumstances. And our biggest thing is that we know that our journey has been varied. Our story is different than most people's, but we've experienced so many things. Granted, we don't have any children. We are entrepreneurs. We have 3 furry kids.
We're on child 4, 5, and 6 since we've been together.
And does that change the dynamic? Potentially. I don't know. We haven't had kids, but I know that does not mean that it's all puppies and rainbows and it's all glory and we're running
puppies.
Yeah. It's not like we're running around the house naked and we're whatever. It doesn't exist. So we still deal with the day-to-day stuff. The fact that we have the business, and that really just kind of puts another, dynamic in it. So we wanted to share a little bit about it. We wanted to jump on here just for a couple minutes or 10 minutes or so. And we just actually wanted to say to you that we're excited because this opportunity, we're actually working on a program So if
to help
entrepreneurs
couples.
like ourselves that are like, look, these young kids, it's awesome that you're a life coach after the age of 20, but honestly, we've had some experience, and you might be struggling with some things that we could kind of attest to, and we might be able to pinpoint the things that you may or may not know how to manage, and we might be able to help get you past that. I personally have gone through life coaching training, so I have that backing. Mike and I have been, sorry, you've been my guinea pig in the process,
Right.
but we've kind of developed a language around it. We've developed a process. We've developed, kind of tips and tricks and some things that kind of have helped us. And we feel like it's going to help other people because we know that we're in the business of helping other people.
I mean, our mission is to at least, help as many people as we can.
Absolutely.
With the gym, we're doing it on the fitness and health side.
Yeah.
And now it's, with the story we have, which we'll dive into a little bit each time we pop on.
Yeah.
Some people know maybe 50%, 60% of it. But how that has molded, how we're able to still have a great relationship, even though there's ebbs and flows in business and ebbs and flows in relationship.
Yeah.
And how we work around that.
Yeah. I mean, honestly, it definitely takes some self-exploration on our parts. We know that it's funny because we've heard this many times. You actually marry the person you need to work through your shit with. So if you've got some stuff to deal with, and honestly, you pick the partner that's going to help you get to be your best or your worst person. And that's generally what happens. I read the romance novels. I believed in that. I believed in the picket fences.
She didn't get Fabio.
No, I didn't. But I also know that the man I married was not the knight in shining armor, because I wouldn't want that guy.
What? What do you mean?
I don't want that guy. That guy doesn't show up and actually do the shit and deal with my shit the way I need them to deal with my shit. Sorry if I'm.
I wear Old Spice though.
Yes, exactly. Where's Old Spice?
No.
No. But the funny part about this whole dynamic of us and this business and the fitness business, and honestly, we realized that over the years that we've learned a few things. We're the old folk that know some things, and we've clutched some stuff on our belts and learned some stuff, and we've broken down, we've fallen apart, we've done all those things that couples do, but we've also run a business, and we've built a business that's actually semi-successful, I would think. I think our members are happy. We have a great community of people, and how we built that was because we built ourselves first. We prioritize ourselves first, and we made the business a part of that. That was just a reflection of who we are and who we've been. And when our business is suffering, that's because we've been suffering. So we realized over the years that there's something to be said about we as a personal business, as business owners, you're a reflection of what your business is. And we honestly love doing what we do. We get up every day. I can't say, and I hate saying passion is involved with it. It's called a life mission for me, and it's my purpose. I get up every day because I know that what I have to give other people is love and kindness, and if I can give it to you, then then you can give it to the next person. The more we can connect that way is really what I want to do, really what we want to do. And that's really kind of why this is so inspiring and so exciting. I'm like, I've been up for like 2.5 days, like writing, creating, it's just been flowing out of me because this has been eating in my heart. I wanted to share with you guys. We wanted to jump on here and have this conversation. And it really is exciting that we have this opportunity in this space. So I hope you guys will jump on board every time we jump on live. We're hoping to get on here more often, talk about our story, talk about what we're creating, what we're offering, and what we are going to do. I can't read because I've always felt cared for at ORF. Thank you, Betsy. Yeah, we do love our members, and we want to go out there and start offering our love to other people and help them see the light when it comes to relationships, partnerships in business, and how you can run a fantastic inspiring business while also having a fantastic, inspiring relationship at the same time. So remember,
and we'll dive more in.
Yeah.
We'll keep diving more in
yeah,
how relationship goes across the board. So and
so
how
amazing.
how the relationship itself can trickle into the actual business in terms of how people look at relationships with your staff, your members, other people in the community.
Right.
You know, it's just one of those things where we've always talked about. And funny story, real quick on that. I don't know how many of you guys remember it, but why can't I remember the name of it? Gerald McCraney and.
Oh yeah, it's the one where they got on the bus.
Yeah, they would basically go into a town and find out where the town needed help, and they would actually pick up jobs and help them accomplish whatever they wanted to.
It's
And
their mission.
I always said to Jen, what an awesome thing.
Yeah.
You know, and that's kind of what we feel like we're building here, you know, in Phoenixville alone, but also how we're now able to take what we've been learning for the past 26 years of our lives and also reach people who've asked us before. I mean,
how do you do it?
We had.
How do you work with your spouse?
We had people pop out of the woodwork, people we had not talked to, God, since 2001. Art, you know, and
they reached out to us.
He reached out, and he's basically like, I follow you guys. He's like, you know, and this was like it was like a year and a half, 2 years ago. Right. You know, and that's when it started really coming to and really starting festering a little bit like, okay, there's something here. We've got to figure out how we can help others outside of our box, so to speak, and the box of Phoenixville. And you know, with technology these days, you know, somebody from Singapore can hop on and we can help them.
So we want to reach out to those. Yeah. So we're reaching out to those people that may or may not be being served by us at Only Results. We have an awesome community, like Betsy says. We love our clients, and the reason why we love our clients is because we love one another enough to share that with all of you, and we want to share that experience as a business owner, as business owners in a relationship, running a business that's set on that precedent, set on that intent, and we want you to experience that and talk about that. And if you're struggling a little bit with that, we want to kind of share our side to it. And maybe it might resonate with you. That may resonate. So the one thing I did, like Mike talked about leading, the one thing I did read just in the other day is just in my coaching experience, it's either you lead by default or you lead by choice. So all of us are leaders, whether we choose to or not, and we default to it. So you may be a significant other and the person might have the dream and they're running the business, but you might be working in the business. But you, as a person that's following the person that's the dreamer, you're still leading, and you're still leading by default because you're leading by your what you do on a daily basis, or you're leading the other person who's the dreamer, helping them lead. So it's all about the cohesiveness and the relationship and how the dynamic works. And we know it goes back and forth as to societal roles and all those other things. And we wanted to kind of just address a lot of those things that we've kind of experienced over the years, and what's tripped us up, and what's kind of challenged us as a couple, challenged us as business owners, and challenge us, you know, just as people in society trying to make a living, especially in a smaller community. So that's just one thing we wanted to kind of touch on, share the fact that we are been together for 26 years. We've been in business for 12 years. We're not newbies. We kind of like the old guys on the block. Yeah, we got
people. We get told all the time.
We got some scars. We got some.
You've had your business how long?
Yeah, exactly.
Turns into the fitness business.
Right, and
and they sit there and clap. They're like, because
not a lot of
people last 5 or 6 years.
And we're not a franchise. We are our own entity. We created this out of my own stupid dream, and so he jumped on board. And I said to him today, I said, "Is this your dream?" He's like, "Well, yeah." Okay, so that's helpful. So, but again, we wanted to jump on here for a couple minutes or so and just say to you guys that we're going to share a lot more right here on this page, on my personal page, because this is personal to me. It's not about business. It's about sharing to those people that can reach. And if there's somebody that you'd like them to hear our message, just have them pop on, like my page, and start following me, because I'm going to start talking about this stuff more and more.
All right. Sounds great.
Yeah. Have a great
have a
Sunday.
great night.
Hope you're enjoying St. Patty's Day.
Or hope you, if you're
Yes.
in tomorrow morning,
In a
though,
healthy way. Yeah. And St. Patty's Day in a healthy way.
Yes.
Yes, exactly. So.
have a great night, everybody. We'll see you soon.